Ladies and gentlemen, are we live? Are we live? I don't have my chat open. Hold up. I think we're live. Okay, we are. Good. I don't know what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be real. I do remember talking about how like last time when we streamed, I do remember talking about how I wanted to do this in a way that we, like, complete it intersection by intersection, if you know what I mean. And I think what I was doing last time was I was getting the road done so we could start our next buildings, but I don't know if we can call this road really done. You know what I mean? But I'm not entirely sure how we should be improving it. I'm also very iffy about this sidewalk, if I'm being honest. So I'm not entirely sure what I should do first. Excuse me. How are you? I'm good. I do think this road should be lighter, though. How do you recommend to learn from scripting? I haven't even learned how to script myself, bro. This whole series is just me learning, and I haven't gotten there yet. I do want to eventually script, like, dust clouds that blow, like, through the streets, but I'm not entirely sure how I should do that. I think I might try to make road lines. Or should I? See, part of the problem is I don't know if I should be doing too much of this road because most of it's going to get covered up anyways. Like, I'm only going to have, like, tiny parts of the road sticking up. Yeah, like, the lines that get... Exactly, they'd erode. So I might not do lines. Ooh. That's not what I want to do. What the hell? Should I be trying to generate more? I feel like I should. Get some dunes kind of scattered about. And, like, stuff like this is what could be peeking through. Like, just tiny bits of the road. You know what I mean? Tiny bits of the sidewalk. That could save us a lot of trouble. Hope your week's been good. It's been good. I was hoping to stream yesterday, but I was at my cousin's for a lot longer than I thought we'd be, so I didn't have time. Yeah, I like this. I might remove some if I can. That's not what I want to do. How do you remove? Wait. Yeah, okay. Wait, not that. Smooth it out a bit more. Sculpt it a bit more. Tonic, what do you think we should be doing today? Because I'm not entirely sure what to do. This little bits of landscaping is quite nice, though. What's the lore? Giant flood, you know what I mean? Giant flood floods the city, and then it gets dried up, and now we're left with this. You know what I mean? Why did you delete the Cyberpunk build? Because I had a video that I was trying to do at the time, but I had no money, and I really needed to get some to finish the build, but I didn't have any time to grind because I needed the video out like a couple days, you know, after I ran out of money. So like, I just had to delete it and say goodbye, you know what I mean? Why does this have... What the hell? Okay. That probably looks better, right? Like the one kind of piece over the 4 or the 2 beside each other. Maybe learn how to do particles. I'm thinking about that. Add dead plants. I want to. I forgot how to do decals like these. So I'm going to need your guys' help making more decal plants. Because I feel like I should be getting more variety that isn't just these. And these free asset trees. Clean up your explorer. That's fine. I don't even know where I should start. Probably start right there, actually. That's debris. These are plants. Boom. What are these, lights? Oh, wait. This made a new folder by accident. Hold up. Yeah, this is how I'll organize it. We'll have like, once I get a bunch of the cars done, I'm gonna do a car folder. We'll have a debris folder, plant folder, building folder. Although I feel like the buildings should get their own folders alone for each building. I could also be doing a lot of this organizing off stream. What parts are these? Oh, these? I don't even need these. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, we're good. My allergies are really bad right now, y'all. So if you hear me, like, you know, sniffling, that's why. How hard is it to, like, script dust? You know what I mean? Because, like, what are these? More sidewalks? I kind of want to, like... I don't know. I'm too scared to delete it. Cause like, imagine like you know when you're like on a what's it called? Like a dust path or like a gravel path, and you drag your feet by accident and it like makes dust. I want that. But I don't know how you make really realistic dust. Do you use decals? This is fine for now, in terms of organization. Add smoke and lower the transparency. Or wait, what? Add some to a part and lower transparency. Fog effect? Yeah, it's kind of foggy right now. But what I want, I might have to like pull a video up. Imagine like super faint dust rolling across the dunes. You know what I mean? I kind of want to add that. But I'm not entirely sure how I go about doing that. You know what I mean? You left me the particle part? Is it this right here? How do I make it smoke? Tumbleweeds? I could do tumbleweeds. What the hell? Oh, sorry, guys. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. How do I make it smoke? You know what I mean? What the hell, squash? Okay. I'm thinking like 0.2, 0.1. Is the transparency even going down? What the hell? I'm so confused. Wait. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I don't think I'm actually saving it. No, it's not working. How do I do transparency? And how do you change the image as well? Like, can I get, like, smoke? Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Speed, make it, like, 2.5. Maybe 1. Am I doing this right? I feel like it's not changing. That's good. I think I'm getting it now. Hold on. Dude, I'm like a kid in a supermarket lost, looking for his mom, bro. I don't know what the shit I'm doing. Hold on. Rate? Okay. That's something. Rotation. That's something as well. Rates how often they spawn. half might be better. Like 50. What the fuck? Is this how I make... Don't change that? How do I make it smoke? You know what I mean? Add an emitter? What? Yo, what? Ooh, emitter. Wait, is that it? Particle emitter? Oh, Christ. I'm about to fart. Let me mute my mic. Okay, I'm back. How do I change the decal? Is it this? Do I have to go on, like, Creator Marketplace? Hold up. Do I need a decal for that, or, like, is there something else? I'm trying to find one right now. Hold on. I found one. That's not what I was picturing, but we'll have to adjust it. Hold on. Hold on, I have an idea. Duplicate this, and then we'll change the decal on this. Ooh, see that? How do I change the size? Like, right here. Never mind. Hold on. I want it to be big, and I only want there to be one at a time. Is there like an amount thing? One. I should make this one, shouldn't I? I mean, that kind of works. Adjusted lifetime? Are they, like, staying here forever? How long? Because they're traveling right now. I feel like they should be short. Like, how long they're traveling. Look how far they're going. And can I make them fade away as well? Let's do like 5 and 30. Whoa! Hold on. You have to script them fading? Do they already, or am I crazy? No, they're not. We'll do 0.8 instead of 0.7. A little more subtle. Can I make it so they're like, they go in random directions? Because they're just following like a line right now. Although I could like just do multiple, you know what I mean? Although, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna make the rate even less. 0.5. Scatter? Where's that? Spread angle? I'm about to spread eagle on stream. I mean, this kind of works. I just have to do multiple. Would it be better to just have this one that goes straight, and then I place different ones going different directions? Or should I do something else? There's a script that I added that will change the directions randomly. I just didn't finish it. Can you teach me how to finish it? Box cylinder. What does changing the shape of the emitter do? Sorry. Me rotating this doesn't make a difference, does it? Because of the wind. Can I make the wind random? Is that a thing? Where's the wind thing, Kuba? Is there a way I can, like, have it doing this? Constantly rotating? So that's, like, random? Another script? Bro, I can't do scripts. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Didn't know you did lives. This one's cool. Yeah, we do it like every 2 weeks or so. Figuring things out. Hold on. If it's not gonna go random, I want to go in this way. What's going on, Turkey Man? I'm also gonna increase the lifetime again because I do think it should be longer. Like 30 to 120. And I think I'll make this one like 5 to 30. That works. And I'll keep this in its own little thing so I remember it. You should get a scripter. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever learn scripting, so I'm gonna find someone to do it for me, if I can. I might have to find someone to organize my thing as well. I'll just call this shit, like, particles. That looks cool, though. I'm having a brain fart. I need to make more decal plants, because I only have this bush. Also get like stray furniture sticking out, maybe. Or maybe not that, but what the shit is that? Big ball sticking out. Pause. Ooh, we have these. Why can't I move this shit? I'm trying to find, like... Ooh, yeah. Something like this. Dude, why can't I move any of this? Is it because it's anchored? No. Oh, I can. It's because it's, underground, that's why. But you could do stuff like that. Add to the debris a little bit. Should I be making another building? I haven't even finished the road, really. What's your favorite build you've ever done? Probably Cyberpunk, I'm gonna be real. Have you turned on future lighting? I'm not entirely sure how to do that, I'm gonna be real. I don't really know what I'm doing. Because that's like the whole series, learning studio, you know what I mean? But like, if I can learn how to turn that on, I will. The lighting tab. What should I do in the lighting tab? After I do the sidewalk, I might start the next building. And I want the next one to be more residential, I think. Like, I'll have balconies on it and stuff. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'll start the next building. Wait, what I might do? Hold up. Bottom floor walls. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna adjust it to make our new building. What the shit? I'm finding that I can't, like... I'm so confused. Oh, what the hell? Why do I have so many... It's like I can't even select this. It's weird. Instead of wasting your time building interiors, just add decals to the windows. I'll add interiors to some windows, I think. Okay, what I might do, I might just take one of the walls. Why can't I select it? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna start this from scratch. Hold on. Let's get some walls in here. I need to figure out how tall stuff should be, so I need to get, like, my avatar in here. Or, like, whoa. Maybe not that. That's scary. Get out of here. Character, body shape, skinned out. Yo. Why are they all Arthro? Rig type R6, body shape, doesn't matter. Block avatar 2012. Boom. Okay, and I'll use this to make the first floor. Oh, I couldn't move it because it was locked. That's why. You guys are right. I'm gonna have it double the height of the avatar. Walls could be a tiny bit thinner. I'm thinking like 1.6. What build is this? It's the Studio series. I'm starting an apartment building right now, though. And I want to do something very similar to the one I did in the Fallen City Bloxburg build, if you guys have seen that. I want it to be gray, modern windows, stuff like that. Do you like Studio or Bloxburg more? I don't really like one more than the other, if I'm being honest. Like, I like how Studio is free. I don't have to grind for currency. That's the biggest thing that pisses me off about Bloxburg, is you have to grind for currency. And every build that I do is worth, from a in-game money range, from 2 to 6 million. And I'm doing videos every 2 weeks now. So that kind of gives you a rough idea of how much Bloxburg cash is getting spent. And it's also plot data that I don't like. But I really like how easy it is to build in Bloxburg. And I also really like testing the lemonade. I really like testing the limitations of Bloxburg. Because it's such a basic game, if you really think about it. And seeing a lot of, you know, builds from 2016 to now, it's kind of cool to discover new things when, like, building. So that kind of gives you, like, a rough idea. But, like, I like Studio for doing stuff like this that's, like, massive and has no limitations, because you can't do stuff like this in Bloxburg because there's a height limit, there's a plot limit, like... That's the main thing. I like Studio more for being free and not having limitations, but I like Bloxburg more for, like, just relaxed building. Because, like, I don't have to adjust the lighting in Bloxburg, I don't have to adjust the scripting, all that stuff. Like, Studio's much more advanced, I find. I don't know why, but I kind of like that shape. But I'm not sure if I should do it or not. Let me pull up a video real quick. Show you guys. This build... Where's... This building here is kind of the one I want to remake. Especially for the shape. And the, like, the design. Like, you see the little balconies? Like, the apartment building balconies? These windows that are very, like, wide and dramatic. Oh my god, I didn't take any good shots of this build. This build, actually, is what's inspiring this studio build. Like, you see this, the dust on the ground? I want to get that. I want to get rocks. Like, this is kind of a rough example of what I want to do in Studio. Except I want the buildings further apart, because, like, it's very thin, so you can't really, like, imagine a wide road in between here. But the whole reason why I did that is because it's Bloxburg, right? Like, you don't have a lot of room to build. So the roads are going to be actually this wide in this build, and the buildings will be much bigger. Slap some graphic enhancers on this build and it looks so good. I'm not good with graphics and stuff, though. Because we're in episode 4 already, but I still just know how to do basic building and a tiny bit of, like, miscellaneous stuff, you know what I mean? I don't think I need this wind direction anymore. Are you gonna go back to your winter city? Yeah. Probably. Hopefully. Probably do it around Christmas time. Because I don't think anyone wants to see a Christmas build in June. Almost July. I really like this shape, so I'm gonna save this. But I'm not gonna use this for this building, because it's not really what I was picturing. So I'll move this over here. For this, I'm going to do a very wide, kind of like plaza area, because I want this building to be big. I might even make it like twice the size of this in terms of like the base. So we'll do this, right? Or should I do something angled? Would it be cooler to do something like this, do you think? I think I'll do that instead. And this could be like a plaza, if it's not buried under sand. Friday good. Get a plugin called Windshake. It makes trees shake and sway. Does it actually? That'd be quite good. I see her. We need a diner build. I think I'll do stuff like that. when we get to, like, the other section. Because what I was thinking, right? The way I'm... Freddy, are you good? The way I'm thinking we do this is... Because right now I'm doing downtown. And this is where all the tall and dramatic buildings are. I keep pressing the wrong thing by accident. And downtown, with all its tall buildings and stuff, is going to be like skyscrapers. Oh my god, I can't get this thing down. Skyscrapers, tall apartments, stuff like that, right? And then we'll have a section that's a lot smaller. And that'll be where, like, small restaurants are. We'll get, like, houses. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Can't get these two to align properly. Although I could use gap fill. New plugin, guys. Oh my god. And I'll also get this on the other side. Have big electric wires hanging from the flats. That could be cool. Could I have, like, really old clothes hanging, maybe? Boom. Oh, no. Oh! Okay, wait. Easy fix. Okay, this does not look right. Hold on. I don't think this is actually on a 45-degree angle. That's a 45-degree angle. Did you run out of plot data on your abandoned city? Maybe. It's possible. I love the jazz music. Will you ever move the Apocalyptic series outside USA/Canada? I get a lot of people asking this, and it's very hard to say. Because before, I was just building, like, apocalyptic buildings and stuff, making little scenes, but now we have main characters, right? And I would like to make them travel to, like, other regions, but I can't really think of reasons why yet. And that's kind of part of the lore, you know what I mean? Like, how would they travel to England and why? Type stuff. I don't know why I said England. That's just like an example. Okay, I like this. It actually looks sort of proper now. I'm thinking we take this, go down in this direction. Not by much, though. And then we'll have balconies on this segment. rumors of human life in other countries and they're trying to leave once they figure out the city's lost. That could be one. But then how do they get to those other countries? It's been a year since the last, or since the Bloxburg map revamp. I know. Time is flying by. Wait, did I do this properly? Yes, okay. Brutalist? A lot of these are going to be Brutalist. Brutalist? Bro, I can't even say that word. A lot of these will be in a Brutalist style with just concrete and stuff. I do want to do some, like, Victorian style buildings eventually. I just want to do everything, if I'm being honest. Like, I just want to go crazy. I'll make these go quite far out. I'm thinking that number, which I'll not say. Yeah, look how much bigger this building is. Get some real variety going. So there's two options here, and I need you guys to help me decide. That is not right. Hold on. Hold the phone. That is why it looked weird. Okay, two options here. I could either mirror this by doing... Hold on. I could either do that, or I could just continue making it my own. Like, what's better, symmetrical or asymmetrical? What do you guys think? And why does it still look so weird to me? Am I crazy? That's a 45-degree angle. Do a build where they travel across water with boats? I could. Thing is, though, we're only 3 episodes in. I don't think they'd be traveling country to country that early. You know what I mean? I already know what the next episode will be, or a rough idea of what it'll be. Or I have 2 different ideas, rather, which I shan't say. I'm so confused. I need to learn this. Hold on. I'll do edge fill. Whoa! Hold on. There we go. Just add pillars? I would. I'm gonna start with this. Like just a basic like layout, and then we'll do the pillars and extra detail. I'd love to see you use PBR textures. What are PBR textures? Shadows of fake depth. Or no, textures with shadows and fake depth. Where do I get those? Is this PBR right here? That's PBR, right? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I'm just gonna work on the building. I don't know what I'm doing. Something like this probably works. I want to make this thing big. Big residential building. We play other games in Roblox, like building games. Maybe. It depends. There's some building games on Roblox that are just kind of butt, if you know what I mean. Like, I like to make custom stuff, and there'll be a lot of games that just only allow you to add, like, custom furniture to, like, a pre-made house kind of thing, and I'm not really into that. I did see a lot of people talking about the new game Blueprint, which has been in development for a while now. I'd be down to try that when it first comes out. Ooh, that's a problem. You want a game that has feature lighting, a lot of options for showcases, you can save models, and it's basically just Studio but with a part limit. You'll have to spend Robux on Game Passes for it, though. Is that what Blueprint is? I've been really wanting a building game with future lighting. Especially for the Cyberpunk series. I was planning on getting shaders. Because you can get shaders on Roblox, and there's that whole thing, right? But I can't get shaders, and I don't think Roblox supports it anymore. If Bloxburg did have future lighting, it would totally be like the game for me. But with no future lighting and all the limitations it has, it's just one of my favorite building games. It's not like, you know, like this is the building game on Roblox and all that, you know? But I do really like Bloxburg, and I always will. Like, it could get beat by Blueprint. And even if it does, I'll still play Bloxburg, because I like it. Sorry. What's Retro Studio? Is there no way of, like, just making everything go down vertically? I'd really like a game, like a building game with great lighting. Like, that would change everything for me. Like, if Bloxburg did have future lighting, it would almost be unbeatable for me. Because, to me, I feel like lighting in anything you make, whether it's on Studio, Bloxburg, Blueprint, Robuilds, all the games, all the building games on Roblox, whatever you make, I feel like lighting is one of the most important aspects to make it look good. And future lighting's really good for that, but so many games don't actually support that. And it's kind of butt. You ever try playing Obby Creator? I have not. If you have future lighting, then you won't be able to light up big builds by hiding lights. That's why I don't think Bloxburg has future lighting. That is something, yeah. Because in the backrooms build, I had a lot of hidden lighting. Or no, the pool rooms build. And that was kind of what made it look the way it looked. But at the same time, I'd love to have, like, reflections and proper shadows and stuff. But we can't really get that as far as I'm aware. What should I use? Why are so many of these not loading? Dude, none of these textures are doing it for me. That is kind of good. Just darken it a little bit. Maybe more. Why is it not changing? I'm so confused. How come it's not changing color for this texture? Is it because of this, like, thing I added? I think it's because of this. Might get rid of that. Or maybe not. I froze. That's probably not good. Hold up. Let me hide my screen real quick. Whoa. What the helly? What is this? Why is it looking like this? Why do I have two different... What on earth? This texture still isn't changing color. Dude, I feel like something's broken, bro. It's not like... Oh, what? It's this part I'm changing. I'm so confused, bro. Okay, wait. That could work. Half-Life Alyx texture pack. Hold on, my mother's messaging me. It got deleted? Brown. Tell me to use stuff that... Oh, no! I got my screen. You guys almost just saw my bank information. Or the insane stuff on my desktop, either or. Plaster texture. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I'll use that. Boom. And then for the color, I'll probably use... maybe something like this. But it's not an anime folder, yo. This should work. I like that. So... Whoa. This is being weird. Ooh, that gap is bugging me. Hold on. There you go. I need to get it so it's not doing this. I just want everything to go down by like half. But like it's going down in size entirely. I just want to like shrink the height. I'm not entirely sure how I go about doing that. I do like the shape of this building though. Like if we went high up. Like that looks pretty cool. I'd use B-Tools for that. B-Tools plugin. I have to get a plugin for that? Hold on. I gotta get that plugin. Hold on. Just a second. I'm in the creator store already. Which one of these is it? Because I don't want to get, like, a virus that pulls porn on my screen or something. None of these? F3X? This one? This one. It's got 10,000 votes. It's got to be this one. Okay. Yes. This is not where I want to be. Hold on. How do I go back to my, I'll save. Go back to here. Okay. Oh, that's not nice. What is this? Get that out of here. Sorry, guys. I had to load out a bit of gas. that's cool other than it not working with the gap fill thing. Is this not in the folder? Okay, that is weird. It refuses to let the gap fill thing work. I redo this real quick. Hold on. I'm so confused. Hold on. Yo. Okay, there we go. Yo. Is it doing it for this one? It is, too. I'm just gonna put a part there. Hold up. There we go. Because we'll get this, right? I need to make sure I do this proper. That works. And we'll get rid of this. And these two could be the start of our windows. And I would go probably that high. Taller than this building. And I gotta get some balconies to go with it, too. I did not leak my anime folder, yo. Hold up. Let me make sure I actually didn't. Okay, we're good. Will you ever play Obby Creator? I might try it. Probably go to about 9 for a balcony. I bet it's real messy in there, yo. What the helly? That's probably good for a balcony. And I'll get the same thing on the other side. Is that the halfway mark? So how big is this? 67, divide that by 2. 33.5. So we go from here to here. It's about there. I hope. Everyone talking about the anime folder. Yo. I don't have an anime folder, y'all. All my life. There you go. Where do you get your background music from? I get it from Epidemic Sound. Whoa. That's not proper. Because now when we do this, we can go up. And this is kind of the shape it's going to get us. What's the inspiration for this building? I have no inspiration. I'm just winging it right now. Although I'm kind of recreating the gray building from the Fallen City video that I did a while back. That could be my inspiration right there. I hope the Blueprint game doesn't kill Bloxburg. I don't think it will. If I'm being honest. Though they might be competitors. Whoa. Whoa. What happened to this? I'm gonna try and make this the same width as this. That way they're a little similar. We'll get it up right here. Or somewhere around there. This will kind of form our big modern windows. I need a burp! Oh god! What I've found quite interesting, well, I don't know if interesting is the right word, but confusing might be better, is the way Bloxburg lost players after it was free. Did people actually quit because the game was free, or it got made free? Like, that's what I don't understand. It was so popular, they made it free, and then so many people left, and I don't understand why. Like, why did so many people leave over the game becoming free? Because they paid? People dead ass quit because they lost their 25 cents? Their 25 American cents? Their 25 Robux? This build is coming swimmingly right now. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge, though. Oh! I'm doxed. So how big is this? 3? Go 1.5? Once the free players joined and almost everyone was able to build at the same level as the really good long-time builders, I think those people left because they realized Bloxburg is just item spam. What? What you mean, bro? I've seen many realistic Bloxburg builds where it's literally just spamming items. I feel like that could be said for a lot of things, though. Because I feel like anything that's more realistic will have more items or details in it. Turn your volume up, my bad. I'm not really talking to my microphone. I'm like looking at my chat, and my microphone is like to the right of my head. You can actually make full-on studio cities. Well, that's just it, like... You can't... Well, is it? I don't know. I was gonna say Bloxburg was kind of originally made to make houses, so it's understandable why making cities and stuff isn't... Like... It doesn't work good, you know? But at the same time, there's a lot of times where the cities will win competitions held by, you know, the Bloxburg server, so it's kind of hard to tell. I like building big stuff like that in Bloxburg because you're pushing the limitations that you're set with, and it's kind of satisfying to do that, to like have setbacks but learn workarounds, although it is very frustrating. And something like Studio is a much more relaxing kind of chill play. But like pushing Bloxburg to the limit is kind of one of its charms, I find. And that's why I like it so much. Keep pressing that by accident. Merry Christmas? Buddy, it's June. Would you guys be mad if I went to take a piss real quick? Midstream. Actually, this could just extend up. What am I doing? Let's do that. Pissing is so 2017. Who is this guy? Okay, this floor, this floor. I'm gonna merge those. And these are all no. What the helly? Okay, so... What? I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. And this could be upper floor. What is this? I don't even have that anywhere else. Okay, so this could go in the Building B folder. If I find it, because my Explorer is really bad. Building B. Boom. And now I need to do the windows before we start going up. And then for windows, I'm gonna do little sills like this. I'm gonna change the color of these two to be a darker sort of color. Color wheel plugin? Nah. Or maybe, I don't know. How about the one where I changed the color of the windows and it was like different? You know what I mean? How big is this? 32.12. So 15.6. And half of 15.6. No. Hold on, I gotta Google it. I'm too stupid. 7.8. Okay, it's coming together. I'm thirsty. Hold on. This guy talking about holding in piss till New Year. What's wrong with you, bro? That's vile. Now that I think about it, that is so vile. Oh, I like that. I like that. I am a fan. Holy. I feel like I'm starting to cook. I feel like I'm actually learning Studio. Sorry. I had the greatest lunch, bro. Should I make these lighter or darker? I'm thinking darker. It wasn't carbonated. I could have never done this. Bloxburg's way more easy to understand. Yeah, I'd say so. That's why I like Bloxburg, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice just having... Like, the thing I like about Bloxburg is how you just have stuff to your inventory. Like, you have infinite furniture, infinite this, infinite that. And it's like, all of it you can just get. As long as you have the in-game currency. These are not the same length. Whoops. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I need to evenly space these out. Whoa. Is that proper? And then I just rearrange. Hold on. Let me like get rid of all these for a second. I need to figure this out properly. $31.9. Divide that shit by 4. You get 3.97500. So that is how big this needs to be. I don't think I can do that though. Can you like do custom lengths? Or why don't I just do this? Hold on. I'm so confused. Press tab. It's not doing much. Thin ass window frame. Should I make it thicker? I'm gonna make this thicker. Go to like 0.2 instead. I need to space these 4 boxes the exact amount. This shit's 31.7. They need to be 7.925 apart. Which I don't think I'm gonna get by doing this. Maybe I will. I'm a god. You see that shit? Exact number? Oh, let me lock in. Never mind, that doesn't work. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, now it's working. Make this a little thicker as well. 0.9 probably works. If you hear a fart-like sound, it's because my knee is rubbing against the desk. It sounds like ass rippage. Where did my... Oh. I can actually duplicate it. It's not an excuse for farting, yo. How do you plan your builds from the start? I like picture them in my head. That's the first thing. And then I try to draw that picture in whatever game I'm doing. Oh my god, you can just type it in there. Bro. I'm not farting, bro. Okay, so that's clearly not in the middle. Hold on. That... fruit fly just went right in my mouth. That's the middle right there. Bro, they are. Fruit flies? Dude, why? Well, I don't have fruit flies. I have fungus gnats right now. And I'm using, like, soaps and stuff to get rid of them because I have a lot of house plants. And should I just leave it like that or should I fix it? Because I kind of like the look of that, if I'm being honest. But as I was saying, they love to fly into your nose, your ear, your mouth, or just, like, around you for some reason. And it's probably the most effective rage bait on planet Earth, if I'm being completely real with you. I can't tell if that's good or not. Because I could also rearrange this better, probably. Auramogged by flies? For real, bro. I'm getting auramogged by flies. How big is that? 29.4. $7.35. Oh. Missed his ass. I'm about to tweak. Wait, how did I type the thing again? The scaling. Hold on. Holy locked in. Dude, I am locked in. There we go. That's 7.35. Bro, he's still flying around my face. I'm about to eat him. All my life, I'm about to eat him. Pause. Can we name it before I eat it? Maybe. I just realized I have to get these windows going all the way around, bro. And I can't even do this one set. Well, I did do it. I just lost my chat. Hold on. There we go. Boom! Windows! That's what I'm talking about. Actually, wait. Group this shit as a model. Winder. Duplicate the winder. And slide this shit to the right. Boom. Will it fit in here? Maybe. Kinda. Make it fit? Whoa, buddy. Pause on that. Ooh, wait. There we go. That's pretty fire. I like it. I like it. Boom. I'm locked in. Would this one fit here, maybe? I think it might be too small for right here. Yeah, too small. That's clearly a window. I get it. I get the joke. Do something like that. We'll slide it to the right. Then we can copy this window again. Put it right here. No, we can't. Are these not the same length? Oh, that is very bud. I thought they were the same length. Unless this is the same length. Which it might be, actually. It is. Boom. Look at that. Oh, what? That's not nice. Oh, the gaps. They're bad. Could always just make it a row of 3 to adjust to the walls. What do you mean? This should be thicker. I'll do that as well. Do like 6.86. Cutting off one of the window segments and resizing it, I could do that. Try it. I don't know why these are different lengths, but we're gonna roll with it. Who said that? let me get these out of here because they're kind of distracting. That's about halfway. Oh! I'm doxxed. That works. Is building on a studio easier? No way it's easier. It is not at all. It's a lot more complex. In my opinion, at least. There's probably some people that might not agree with that. But I find it to be a lot more complex. I think I might just fill these up, because I don't really like how small that is. Ooh, that's not nice. There you go. So there's only a few more. And then we can get that going as well. And since this is 4, that's 3, I think I might make this 3 as well. Oh, I'm doxxed. That works. Boom. Not gonna get it fitting in here, which should be easy because it's almost the same size. In fact, I could probably just pull something like that. Ooh, maybe not there. Scrap it. We're resizing the whole thing. What's that top left folder about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Doesn't work. I thought it would. I'll move this to the right just slightly. That works. Could even maybe get like a billboard on this. Okay. I think this is coming along. This is the hardest part. And then we can, like, pull a faulty for the rest of it. We're almost done. Oh! You didn't see anything. That's about right. Eighth docs in one stream. Leaked myself like 8 times. That works. Why is this one so much larger? That is odd. fruit fly's back as well. He's swarming me right now. Why is this larger? Eat the fly? I might, bro. He's bugging me. Bug being a bug. I don't understand why one side's larger. Is it this? Who said that? Who said that, guys? Wasn't me. Oh, shit. I don't understand what's causing one side to be so much wider. We'll just roll with it for now. It's fine. Asymmetry is good. So we'll roll with it. I also really need to use the restroom. Boom. So now it's just these two diagonal windows. Which should be easy. Should. Big word should. Okay, wait. I could just do that. Theoretically, I could just do that. That honestly works. This is a lot thinner, though. So I might have to do, like, this set. Okay. And then do this. And this. Get rid of this. Wait, no. Put it right in the middle of this. Then get rid of this. Just like that. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that. Okay. Cool. I need to piss so bad. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll make the railings to our balcony. And then we can see how high we can go. I'll be back. I'm back. Solid 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I'm gonna drink more water. Hold on. Okay. I need to get my headphones in. That's the next thing. Any notes on how it could have been better? Longer. Could have been longer. More satisfying. I need to put a railing on this right here. How should I do that? I think the first thing is I'm gonna make this a little darker. Why is there two inside each other? Pause. Something like that. Hold on. That's clearly not the same color. Hold on. Just a second. Copy this hex code right here. Boom. We'll make an easy railing. Something like that work? Or should I do something a little more interesting? Because I could do... something like that, maybe? Or I'll just keep it the way it is. That's cool. Remember when you jailed the hacker in the Abandoned City stream? I do. I remember he also tried to auto-build, and it didn't work. Boom. All right. So here's the real test. If I do this, duplicate, and then go up, is it gonna work? No. What is missing right now? Oh, I didn't even click the right thing. Okay. Where's my railings? Hold on. What do we think? This side's kind of shit. I might change this angled part, but I do really like these balconies. What do we think? Should I go even higher than this? Exterior stairs. Hello? What's happening? Oh my god! I didn't anchor it. Hold on. Building B, anchor it. Golly. I don't think this truck's anchored either, but we're not going to worry about that right now. This is kind of our first, not our first, our second building so far. I kind of like the look of it not having a floor inside like this one. But at the same time, that doesn't make any sense, so I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Love your lives. Thank you, bro. I'm going to spawn up here on this balcony. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that. Yeah, it having no floors inside is kind of strange, isn't it? I do really like the shape of this, though. Go down to a couple lower ones. This is pretty fire, though. I like it. The balconies really change it. The question is...
should I be adding floors inside? And also, should I be doing that today or tomorrow?
And what should I do about this part? Because I don't know why, I'm not a huge fan of this kind of just outcropped part. I could add pillars right here, though. Because I do remember someone saying that, and I kind of like that idea. Go all the way up. Kind of fire. Can make the building get smaller as it gets taller. I'll like remove like, hold on. Let's get rid of some of these floors. It's like right here, for example. Hello? Why is there like multiple inside each other? Pause. Will this become a game? It already is a game. It's just, you can't really do anything in there. You know what I mean? Like, you can explore the map that I've made, but that's about it. I don't have, like, lore or, like, monsters or anything. It's kind of just something you can look at. Give us the OG Roblox sword so we could fight. I mean, I'm down. What I might do is steal this. No. Oh! Stuff's happening. I don't like it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not nice. And Roblox stream by us having PvP. I'm down. Oh, wait, that could have been bad. When do you do your Twitch streams? I do them at 7 p.m. Not 7 p.m. Around 5 p.m. EST on Saturdays and Wednesdays. But there's no real set time. I just know it's around 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST. Or GMT plus 4. That's it. How's it going, Neo the Golden Retriever? I do not like how these floors are behaving. Could do something other than this as well. I'm really curious to see what gap fill would do. Or not. Hold on. Ooh, that's not good. That's kind of the start of our upper floor. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for it, if I'm being honest. It's also getting really late. I might have to end stream early. Not early, actually. Around the time I usually do, because I did not get as much done as I thought I would today. I mean, the building looks good. It's coming along. But it will need a part 2, just like this other building here. And then, not tomorrow. Next time we stream, we could get the whole debris. We can negate it so that the thing looks like it collapsed. Or maybe we don't have it collapsed. It's all up to you guys, really. Like, I'll get you guys to decide what we do with this thing. But yeah, I think I'll come back on next time we stream, which is in like a couple Sundays. And then we can lock in on finishing this thing, and then maybe doing some of the surrounding area down here. Just overall make this thing look a lot better, because we'll have to do floors inside. And we'll have to do this upper floor, because I don't know who said it, but I like what they said. They said to make variety as it gets higher, and I do think that makes sense, because buildings usually get taller. Like, as they get taller, they get skinnier, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm going to save this. Or is there a way to update it? I forgot how to. I need to get out of here. View. Save to Roblox. Wabam. Publish to Roblox. Bang. So this should be updated on Roblox. And we can play it right now. There we go. So this thing is going to be a lot taller than this green building. I plan on, like, almost doubling. Maybe not doubling, but it'll be significantly higher than the green building. I know that for a fact. And after these however many stories, I want to change the flooring so that the shape is different. You know what I mean? That's Cirque du Spirit, guys. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll do that right now. Hold on. How do you remove collisions? Can collide, can touch. Should I just turn all these off? Probably, right? And I'll anchor it. It's already anchored. So I will save this again and we'll republish it to Bloxburg. Not Bloxburg, Roblox, my bad. So if we... Ooh. If we rejoin, this should be fixed. Should. It's not. It's alright. I think it's because it's an old server and we gotta like re-shut down the servers. But I am quite happy with what we got done today. It doesn't seem like a lot, but we got the road. Ooh, that's not the same color. Hold on. That's good. So, next time we're on here, we'll finish this building, do more sandy stuff. I would like to get more decal plants. And that's about it, really. Decal plants, landscaping, and we gotta finish this building. So, I will see you guys then. Let me shake some ass real quick, because I'm feeling zesty. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. We got a lot done. And that's all I can really say. I will see you guys next time we stream. Bye, guys! Also, I'll be streaming, like, in July, I think. Like, not next weekend, but the weekend after. Okay, bye.